Everybody, and welcome to Forever Motorsports. You're joined by myself, Mark, and Reece is alongside me. We've just finished the Brazil sprint race here, and Max Verstappen wins from starting in second place. Lando Norris finishes up in second after starting at the top, and Sergio Perez finishes in third. What was the sprint race like for you, Reece?
Well, it was certainly quite exciting. We did see, though, a lot of DRS trains forming, but near the end, we saw a lot of tyres falling off the cliff, and that meant that quite a few drivers ended up losing positions right near the end. Coming to mind are the likes of Lewis Hamilton, who was put under pressure quite a lot there, losing positions out to Charles Leclerc, as well as Yuki Tsunoda having a great race. The two AlphaTauri drivers certainly being our drivers of the sprint. Put on a great performance for us, as did the likes of Oscar Piastri. Bit of a difficult race for him. I think he struggled with his tyres as well. Charles Leclerc having a great comeback in the end to get past Lewis Hamilton, as well as Lando Norris being able to get past George Russell, who got past him in the first stages of that race, and then being able to close the gap a little bit to Max Verstappen. Max Verstappen, though, in the end, being able to hold out and take the race win.
Indeed, a very interesting thing, which is a good precursor for tomorrow's main race, the fact that they all started on soft tyres, with the exception of Kevin Magnussen, Hulkenberg, and Sargent, who all started on the mediums. The mediums, obviously, a lot slower than the softs. They thought that the degradation might be higher on those softs, but not at all. The softs,
I'd say about 22 laps is safe for tomorrow. We saw from about then onwards, that's when the drivers started to fall off the cliff.
Exactly that. So the soft tyres can go for a fair while. So we will see softs, I think, used tomorrow as part of the main race strategy, perhaps, because they can last quite a long time in terms of a stint, which was great to see from all the drivers. Those starting on the mediums really dropped. Magnussen and Hulkenberg started in 11th and 12th. They dropped down to 16th and 18th. Sargent started on mediums at the back, ended up at the back again on mediums as well. So a very, very interesting race, of course. Russell managed to get himself into fourth. That's also a good shout out for Russell. Not doing too badly in that Mercedes, but Hamilton dropped down into sixth there, and seventh rather, losing 2 places. Leclerc made up 2 positions into fifth. Russell, of course, held on to fourth, is what I meant to say, but he did lose the positions in the beginning and managed to make them back. Alonso and Stroll, though, also fantastic driving for them. They're certainly up there for drivers of the day. Stroll made up 5 positions. Alonso made up 4 positions to get themselves into 11th and 12th. Still missing out on the points, but great drives from both those Aston Martins.
I think we're going to see a really exciting race from them on Sunday. They start quite a bit higher for the race on Sunday, of course. So I think that's going to be quite exciting and something really to look forward to. I'm just also still thinking of Daniel Ricciardo and Yuki Tsunoda's race today. Really was very impressed by them. And I think tomorrow is also going to be very interesting to see what their race pace is going to be like.
Exactly.
Not only the softs, but also the medium tyres and possibly the hards.
Yes, and as Daisy Blossom says in our comments section as well, it's such a great race, but such a sad day for Lando, Yuki, and Danny, who were so good today, and they all deserve to be drivers of the day. Well, Lando Norris did very well to stick into second. He was right up there with Max Verstappen throughout the whole race. And of course, we know the Red Bulls have that sort of pace. You know, every single time we say, maybe you can hold on to it, we know at the end of the day that Max Verstappen will get ahead of him. As Max Verstappen starts anywhere near the top 5, he will win the race. It's basically guaranteed this season. So Lando Norris getting second is the best he probably could have done today. So he'll be proud of his result there, getting good 7 points there for his team. Max Verstappen, though, takes all 8. Sergio Perez managed to get 6, of course, after losing a few positions down into 5th and then making them back up. The Ferraris looked a little bit slow in the beginning, but then eventually made their pace back up. And, managed to finish in 8th and 5th, respectively. Charles Leclerc doing a little bit better than Carlos Sainz. Ricciardo is so disappointing, though, that he finished just outside the points.
He had great battles, though, throughout the day. Disappointing, as you say, that he finished outside the points. After he got past Sainz initially, then they swapped back again. They did that quite a few times. It was great for us, of course, in commentary, and I'm sure for all of you at home as well. But at the end, unfortunately, not able to secure any points today. But hopefully he has a better start tomorrow. I think he also starts a little bit higher for the race on Sunday.
Yeah, indeed, exactly that. So we'll have a very interesting Grand Prix coming up for you in the next 24 hours, of course. And you'll catch it all here on Forever Motorsports, as well as Forever Sports, our main channel. That's where we'll be streaming the race tomorrow. Or rather, maybe today if you're watching as the package. It depends on where you are. So be sure to join me and Reece live for that race, of course, and join us for the review on Forever Motorsports. Shout out to our sponsors, BITDEFENDER and BOYLESPORTS, for their partnerships with the channel. And thank you so much for Reece being alongside me. I've been Mark. Reece has, of course, been Reece. You've been watching Forever Motorsports. Take care. Have a great time. We'll see you in the next one. Cheerio.